Bitcoin dominance, institutional frenzy, and the road to $500K. Welcome back to the Bitcoin Street Journal podcast. I'm your host, Anna, broadcasting from the corner of signal and sovereignty, where the fiat empire gets no love and the blocks never lie. Let's dive straight into the price check. As of this moment, Bitcoin is holding firm at $109,670. Market dominance is climbing, currently at 62.4%. And with post-halving scarcity now kicking in, the issuance of new Bitcoin remains locked at 3.125 BTC per block. That's not just scarcity. That's digital gold in slow motion. Halving and hodling, the calm before the storm. New blocks are slow, new coins are slower, and conviction is sky high. In the last 3 weeks alone, long-term Bitcoin holders have added over 300,000 coins to their wallets. And here's the kicker. Spending by this group has dropped to its lowest point since September of last year. Translation? These aren't panic sellers. These are battle-hardened hodlers who understand what's coming. Breaking Saylor strikes again. You guessed it, Michael Saylor is back in the headlines. His company, Strategy, has just bought another 4,020 Bitcoin for a cool $427 million. That pushes their total holdings to 580,250 Bitcoin, around 2.7% of all Bitcoin that will ever exist. If you're wondering who's buying the dip, it's not your cousin Chad. It's Michael Bitcoin is Hope Saylor, playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. He even dropped another Mike-worthy quote this week. I only buy Bitcoin with money I can't afford to lose. Philosophical? Maybe. Accurate? Definitely. The man is stacking sovereign digital property like it's water in a desert. Florida's Bitcoin tax revolution. Big moves from the Sunshine State. Florida has just proposed eliminating capital gains taxes on Bitcoin. If this legislation passes, Florida will become the first U.S. state to officially let you stack SATs without the IRS breathing down your neck. That's not just bullish. That's jurisdictional competition. In plain terms, Bitcoin Beach may be heading inland. Conference season Bitcoin 2025 is here. This week marks the start of the biggest Bitcoin event on the planet, Bitcoin 2025. From plebs to presidents, the energy is electric. Want the inside scoop, live Zap threads, and session breakdowns? Go to thebitcoinstreetjournal.com. Hit the login or sign up link at the top and join us on Nostr. It's where the real Bitcoin signal lives. We'll be posting live takes, memes, and full conference coverage you won't get anywhere else.
Standard Chartered predicts Bitcoin rocket ride.
Standard Chartered, the legacy finance giant that once laughed at crypto, just published a jaw-dropping Bitcoin forecast. 200,000 by 2025, 300K by 2026, 500,000 by 2028. Even Rosenblatt Securities chimed in, saying we're headed to fresh all-time highs beyond $110,000. The floodgates are opening and institutions are stampeding in.
Global buying spree, Remix Point, DDC, and more.
Japan's Remix Point just announced a $1 billion Bitcoin buy, while Hong Kong's DDC Enterprise grabbed 21 BTC this week as part of a 5,000 coin plan. The message is clear. Governments, corporations, and international whales are accumulating like it's the early days all over again.
The politicians are speaking.
Former UK Prime Minister Liz Truss made headlines by saying Bitcoin takes power away from government. That's the kind of statement that used to get you canceled. Now, it's just called telling the truth. Even Bitcoin's longtime nemesis, Jamie Dimon, had something new to say. I defend your right to buy Bitcoin. Gee, thanks, Jamie. While he was defending, we were stacking.
Michael Saylor's line of the week.
Here's the quote you'll be hearing in memes all year. It's very rare that you find a technology that solves every rich person's problem and every poor person's problem simultaneously. That's Bitcoin. It's the Swiss bank account in your pocket, whether you're worth $10 or 10 billion.
Educational Bitcoin, tip of the week, Phoenix Wallet.
If you want a Lightning wallet that's simple, secure, and sovereign, try Phoenix. It's fully non-custodial, optimized for mobile, and perfect for real-time zapping. Advanced users, load it with SATs, hook it up to Nostr, and start zapping memes and podcasts like a pro. Share your Lightning address on your Nostr profile and get tipped for the value you provide.
Nostr shoutout, where plebs power the signal.
For more deep dives on today's stories, head over to thebitcoinstreetjournal.com and click the Nostr link at the top. Sign in, post your thoughts, and engage with real-time threads from our global listener base. Noster is censorship-resistant, lightning-powered, and built for Bitcoiners. Every episode of this podcast is born there, lives there, and thrives with your feedback.
Short sellers beware. The 115th liquidation cliff.
Right now, $8.5 billion in Bitcoin shorts are set to get wiped out at the $115,000 level. With current prices creeping toward that number, the trap is set. That's a lot of leverage about to be melted down. If you thought the last rally was spicy, wait until the shorts get sent to the liquidation gulag. It's not just a chart event. It's a volatility vortex waiting to suck in anyone still stuck in fiat think.
Metaplanet's moon math.
Let's talk Metaplanet. With over 5,000 BTC on their balance sheet and a capital structure so strong that their bonds would be safe, even if Bitcoin dropped to $2,000, Metaplanet is playing for keeps. Their Bitcoin NAV coverage ratio sits at 69.2 forks. That's not just bullish, that's fortress-grade finance.
Altcoin watch, meme coins, and Degen mania.
Over in Degen land, Solana-based meme coins just saw a 45% pump on speculation that Nickelodeon, yes, the kids' network, is working with a coin team. Meanwhile, Meteora is raking in the highest commissions on Solana dApps, and Grass, Pendle, and ENA are leading the ROI charts for the spring. Are we on the verge of a full-blown alt season? Analysts say yes. Short-term holder data shows NUPL, net unrealized profit loss, creeping toward the 40% threshold, which historically signals explosive upside. A top crypto analyst now pegs the next BTC target at $162,000 in the short term. Don't blink.
Global Bitcoin pulse, from Thailand to Manhattan. Let's fly around the world real quick.
In Thailand, tourists can now spend crypto via credit cards thanks to upcoming financial reforms. Injective Protocol hit over 2 billion lifetime transactions, and Mara's Bitcoin mining revenue has never been higher. In Japan, Remix Point's billion-dollar buy is making headlines. And in Manhattan, Migos' Instagram got hacked, and someone posted the Solana co-founder's ID. You can't make this stuff up. Also, breaking from the Eurozone, the blockchain group has issued $63 million in convertible bonds to expand their BTC treasury. They plan to acquire an additional 590 Bitcoin, bringing their target holdings to 1,437 BTC.
News nuggets. Elon Musk's X Money has officially started beta testing. Circle denies rumors it's being acquired. Sui is dropping $10 million into security upgrades post-exploit. Trump media denies it's raising $3 billion for crypto, but speculation is rampant.
Robert Kiyosaki says even 0.1 BTC could make you rich. Former CFTC Chair Chris Giancarlo is now an advisor to crypto bank Signum, and one for the record books. For the first time in 34 years, Japan has lost its spot as the world's top creditor nation.
Final shoutouts
to Remix Point, Metaplanet, and Saylor, because you're making nation-states look slow.
to the sovereign plebs stacking sats while the world watches Netflix.
To the Phoenix wallet devs, your UX is better than most banks. And a final toast to Bitcoin, the only thing working perfectly in a world full of broken systems.
Value for value reminder.
This show runs on Bitcoin and Signal. If you got value today, give some back. Zap us on Noster, zap ATs via fountain.fm, and spread the word. Whether it's a meme, a clip, or a share, it all matters. And if you're new to Fountain, check it out now. Share, discover, and support over 4 million podcasts and emerging artists. Powered by Bitcoin and Noster.
Final word.
Bitcoin is no longer an experiment. It's a monetary firewall, a fortress, a protocol for freedom. In a world full of capital controls, surveillance, and bad math, Bitcoin gives you clarity, control, and compounding value. If you haven't started your journey yet, start now. And if you're already on the path, stay sovereign, stay plugged in, and stay zapping. This is Anna, reporting from the Bitcoin Street Journal podcast, where we stay high signal, low time preference, and 100% on chain. See you on the next block.